the political battle lines have been drawn between the Aam Aadmi Party and the BJP as the Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia's residence was raided this morning by the CBI. The CBI is carrying out searches at his residence in Delhi and 20 other locations across 7 states. The probe agency has filed an FIR and is investigating the Delhi excise policy launched in November last year, under which liquor shop licenses were handed over to private players. Now, this has snowballed into a political war of words. The Aam Aadmi Party alleges that this is not about corruption but vendetta politics by the BJP to crush the Aam Aadmi Party that is now a formidable opponent to it, especially in the run-up to the Gujarat and Himachal elections. The question, why the illegal liquor business in dry state of Gujarat is not being probed. That's what the Aam Aadmi Party is now asking. The BJP is alleging that there has been massive corruption in the liquor policy and this money has been used in the Punjab elections by the Aam Aadmi Party. They ask, why did the Aam Aadmi Party withdraw the policy if all was clean? And finally, the Congress not getting left behind in this entire saga and war of words is also questioning the Aam Aadmi Party's liquor policy. Now, the Aam Aadmi Party says that central agencies are being used as a tool to crush the opposition. These are some latest details that are coming in with regards to the raids that are being conducted. We understand that the raids will carry on for some more time and that so far there has been no recovery of money. No cash has been recovered so far. The CBI searches though will continue because they are looking at some confidential files that may have been recovered from some of the one residence in particular of one of the public servants. Let me go across to Akshay first, who's standing by outside the Delhi BJP headquarters, BJP headquarters in Delhi. Akshay, the allegation against the BJP is by the Aam Aadmi Party that this is political vendetta aimed at crushing them ahead of the critical assembly elections in Gujarat and Himachal. Has the BJP addressed that allegation by the Aam Aadmi Party and what are they saying?
Well, yes, the Bharatiya Janata Party has spoken about these allegations by the Aam Aadmi Party, and these similar allegations were raised by the Congress Party when there was probe going on by the Enforcement Directorate in the National Herald case against Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi. The BJP has clearly said it that there is no scope of vendetta politics as far as the central agencies are concerned. They are just doing their job, and if the Aam Aadmi Party leaders have not done anything wrong, then they do not have anything to fear. Now, this was Manoj Tiwari, the Member of Parliament from the Bharatiya Janata Party in the national capital, and he clearly refuted all the allegations by the Aam Aadmi Party that the party has been raising as far as the raids on Manish Sisodia is concerned. Now, similar kind of allegations were raised by the party when there was probe going on against Satyendra Jain as well, who was probed in a different case altogether. So these kind of allegations have always been raised by the opposition parties as far as the probe against opposition leaders are concerned. Now, this is happening in the tenure of BJP since 2014, and earlier it used to happen in the tenure of the Congress Party as well, when it was Prime Minister Narendra Modi and then who was the Chief Minister of Gujarat and other senior leaders of the Bharatiya Janata Party as well, who used to blame the Congress Party of using CBI as a puppet. We all remember the statement that used to be that used to come out from the Bharatiya Janata Party of calling the CBI as a caged parrot who used to do whatever the Congress government at the center back then used to tell it to. Now, similar kind of thing is happening here. Now the tables have turned. It's the Bharatiya Janata Party at the center, and similar kind of action is being taken against the Congress leaders now and the Aam Aadmi Party leaders is what the opposition is stating now. Now, this is all the blame game. However, a very different angle has come out as far as the raids are concerned, as far as the political ramification is concerned. RJD spokesperson Manoj Jha, while speaking to the media, said that today the central agencies are definitely being used against the opposition leaders. It is being politicized and the opposition is speaking about it. However, when the similar kind of thing was happening against other opposition leaders, the Aam Aadmi Party was quiet. So he raised a question mark on the participation of the Aam Aadmi Party in the unity of the opposition is concerned. Same kind of thing happened as far as the question marks on the opposition of unity is concerned when Anil Chaudhary, who is the Congress chief in Delhi, he welcomed the raids on Manish Sisodia. In fact, going on to an extent to say that the party has been asking for CBI probe against the Aam Aadmi Party leaders and very conveniently forgetting that it was the Congress party that was raising question marks on the BJP's intentions, on the intentions of the central agencies when the probe was taking place against Mallikarjun Kharge, against Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi. So all of this political ramification that in fact has become a fallout of this raid that is taking place right now will not just impact the nearby politics in the state of Gujarat or Himachal, but this is also going to raise some serious question marks on the unity of opposition for the upcoming Lok Sabha elections in 2024 as well.
All right. Also, you know, an allegation that was made by the BJP suggesting that this was paid news that Arvind Kejriwal was showing this morning, the New York Times article with regards to the education reforms that have been made by Manish Sisodia, saying that these raids come on a day when he has been globally recognized for improvement in the education sector in the national capital. Take us through that controversy as well. What are both the sides saying, Akshay?
Well, now it has become clear that there was no controversy to begin with. The article that is there in the Khaleej Times, it has given credit to New York Times. So they have just picked up the report from New York Times that has been published by their correspondent, by their reporter, and that has been published in Khaleej Times as well. It is not a similar article that has been copy-pasted in two newspapers. It is not a work of PR, prima facie it seems. However, the Bharatiya Janata Party was quick to pick up that point that similar kind of news is being published in two different newspapers, one in New York Times and second in Khaleej Times. However, the online article of the same news was published on 16th of August. So Khaleej Times has picked up that report, given credit to New York Times and put it in their section as far as the international news is concerned. So it was just that. However, the Bharatiya Janata Party was quick to take up that issue and target the Aam Aadmi Party of doing a publicity or doing a PR as far as saving their minister is concerned.